Hey guys, and welcome to another Miniature Adventures review. Terribly sorry we haven't had many videos come out. We're one thing and another getting back off vacation. It's been a bit of a crazy nightmare. And we didn't have internet for about a week. Really big debacle. So I'm kind of, recording this upstairs a little outside of the normal Miniature Adventures headquarters, just whilst things get sorted. So, as y'all can see, Jumanji, the board game. I mean, this was released originally when the movie first came out. If you don't know about the movie, basically it was about a board game. The when was opened, it connected a portal almost to a magical land where animals could come here, people could from that world could come here and they could go there. It was kind of fantasy. It starred the best, the awesome Robin Williams, who gets trapped in it as a boy and then later released as an adult, and basically it's just about his character. So this is, I don't know how much of a faithful recreation this is. I haven't actually opened it up. Artwork looks just like it does in the movie. Now there are two versions of this. This one is the cardboard version, and then there is a wooden version that some retailers produced. I'm hoping to get the wooden version eventually, but for now we've got the cardboard. So let's just take a look again. The artwork is just beautiful. It's very true to the original, apart from obviously the shipping label. Very true to the original. The back, pretty much just like a normal standard board game. I can see that it basically looks like from the movie, from what I remember with the movie. The rules here, bits here, and then the Jumanji in the middle. So let's take a look, okay? Let's take a cracking look. Oh, smell that brand new game, but let's smell. So instructions, always gotta have instructions. These don't look too bad. This, now I didn't buy this brand new, so you'll see that it says about the labels. The stickers have already been put on, but let's just take a look. I mean, that's a pretty simple rule book, 7 steps, and that's it. And some of those is the actual building of the game. So let's move the box to the side and take a look. Although you gotta have the Jumanji logo kind of sitting there as you do. I mean, how can you not? Okay, so you just gotta do it. Okay, so let's take a look. So here's the board. It's a pretty big board. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it all in. Let's see if I can. Yes, see, that is pretty big board. So the board is very faithful to the actual movie version. Now, in the movie, this side here and that side there are actually built into, like, it's like a wooden box that folds over. So when these fold over, it would actually be a wooden box. And I believe on the wooden version that is basically what happens. So it has this little weird Jumanji kind of thing. Now I believe the wooden one actually comes with an electronic one. I mean, it has some pretty cool dice that obviously has different symbols on, so that's going to be interesting. I am not rolling those dice. I'm not getting trapped in there without playing. The game pieces, although look kind of retro, I mean, the movie was set, the original movie was set in like 1960s, I think, 70s, 60s, and so obviously retro. These are made out of wood, plastic, pretty typical of the old board games. A rhino, literally just a plastic rhino. I don't know if he's supposed to be in that. Just a normal dice, I guess you would use to roll. Timer, very interesting. And then cards. You gotta have cards. So let's take a look at these. So we kind of have picture, must mean something, and then some words, which I'm guessing we would use in here. Yes, I don't know if you can read that. Let's see if we can bring it in. Basically, you're almost there with much at stake, but now the ground begins to shake. And he kind of has a die, and then I guess if you get 5, then that happens. And then there's quite a few of those. There's all sorts in there. And then we have over here we have the draw pile and discard pile. Jumanji game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. Basically insane. Adventures beware. Do not begin unless you intend to finish. We do not intend to finish. So I guess here is where you would put the things in play. Card placed here brings dreadful news. This game is done. All players lose. So I guess every time you get one of those bad things, it fills up, and then when you get to there, it's game over. But I guess the whole point is to get to the middle. It's kind of like Sorry for the Americans, and British. I can't remember the British one, but basically you start off in your corners and you gotta get all your pieces in there. In this case, it's just one. I mean, this looks fun. I'm definitely going to give this a try. I definitely like the look of this. It definitely has a fun kind of aspect to it, and it's very faithful to the original. As I say, the artwork on it is very, very faithful. I mean, I've watched the movie 100 times, so to me, this is nostalgia incarnate. I guess this may have some kind of influence. But yeah, this is Jumanji the game. I mean, I think we probably may have to get the team together and do a playthrough of this. Hopefully we don't get sucked in on camera. But yeah, so this is Jumanji the game. Definitely well worth getting, especially if, like me, you like it for the nostalgia reason. It looks like it's pretty fun, pretty faithful to the movie. So yeah, guys, pick it up at your local game store and give it a play. It's always good for a extra game on the shelf. So yeah, I'd give this, just based on the looks, I'd give it 10 out of 10 because it just screams. Well, no, probably 8 out of 10. The wooden version probably would be 10 out of 10. This just screams Jumanji, how the movie is, and actually makes me want to go watch it, to be honest. So that's all from us here at Miniature Adventures, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Again, I'm sorry there hasn't been many recently. We will be picking up more. We do have Patreon that helps us support the channel, allows us to buy games like this, to review other games. We will be having some battle reports coming soon. I've just set up a kind of new studio, so we're hoping to have The Walking Dead, and then maybe hopefully Warhammer Quest. Put in the comments if there are any others that you kind of want. Let's say, please support us on Patreon. We do have PayPal, Facebook, so you can kind of message through there if you want to do donations to kind of help keep the channel going. Okay, if you hop over to Hollindale Hobbies, my wife runs that, and she can do all sorts of. We have all sorts of merchandise over there for Miniature Adventures. Just ask away. I believe we do coasters, cups, water bottles, t-shirts, pretty much you name it, and it all helps with the channel. We also do some great D&D kind of coasters that are perfect for your game too. So, remember, guys, head over to Miniature Adventure Games at weebly.com. The link will be in the description for all your hobby news. Plus, I like to blog on there of the kind of things I'm doing, and I'm interested to see what you guys are doing. Okay, so you guys have a fantastic evening. Please play it, don't get sucked into it, complete it. Alright, and we will see you all very, very soon. Bye.